Hoosiers could be looking at more job opportunities in the skilled trades, something Indiana Senator Todd Young says he's working to get done. Our Barbara Bellinger spoke with Senator Young about that and more this morning. So, Barbara, what did you find out?
The senator was in the area after making a visit to the Corn Island shipyard in Grandview Monday. He told me he's hard at work trying to get the Ships for America Act passed before the end of the year and a federal budget passed before the October 1st deadline. The Corn Island shipyard sits on the shores of the Ohio River in Grandview. It's one of several shipyards Indiana Senator Todd Young has visited recently.
I'm trying to figure out ways to get smaller shipyards like that, more investment in them so we can increase their capacity and help our country.
The senator says he hopes to accomplish this through the bipartisan SHIPS Act he's co-sponsored with Arizona's Democratic Senator Mark Kelly. SHIPS stands for Shipbuilding and Harbor Infrastructure for Prosperity and Security. Young says the act would bring shipbuilding back to the U.S., which he says is desperately needed.
China produces a lot of ships. In fact, they have the capacity to produce over 1,000 ocean-going vessels a year. We can only produce 5.
Young says the SHIPS Act would also encourage shipyard investment and create jobs. If the act passes, Young says Indiana businesses would need all hands on deck for proposed expansions.
This legislation aims to train more workers to do things that are currently valued in the market, but we want to value them even more to entice more people to become welders. To become naval architects and electricians.
In the meantime, Young says the American people need Congress to do its job.
I understand that Hoosiers didn't send me to Washington to shut the government down, right?
But he says it could happen.
I do predict there's a good possibility that government will shut down for 24 hours, 48 hours.
Young told me if there is a shutdown, he thinks it'll be short-lived. He says those responsible for a shutdown will quickly learn that their constituents don't want dysfunction in Washington.